William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat, Daniel Dubois.
You're going to sleep.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I'm here in Cardiff, ahead of the Saturday night show against Harrison Moreno, ABU flyweight title fight. With me I've got Sean McGOLDRICK. Sean, how are you, buddy?
Very good. Very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Good to be back in Cardiff, I must say. It's always good to see the Welsh fighters and the Welsh fans. Let's talk about you then. New camp, new trainer. Obviously Jamie's out in New York just now, but how is life up in Manchester?
Brilliant, yeah, really good. You know, I'm learning all the time up there. It's a great experience for me. You know, with all the lads in the gym, like, you know, they're all very talented, and they've all got something special which I can pick up on, and obviously try and develop myself, like, you know. But you know, apart from the boxing side of things as well, is, you know, great atmosphere, is a great place to be, great place to learn, and yeah, I'm really happy and really feel like I'm on the right path in developing exactly where I'm at, like, you know.
Talk to me about the camp then. You said you're learning off some quality fighters up there. You mean Carl Frampton, 2-weight world champion. How are those sparred? Have you sparred Carl yet? Has he been camped?
No. Cal's first week was last week, not this week, last week. So yeah, so no, I haven't sparred Cal, like, you know. Been sparring with like the likes of McGOLDRICK and stuff in the gym, and there's just so much variety up there for sparring. His last week was Tommy Coyle's last week home, so we went to Hull and we got sparring down in Hull, and then allowed Tommy come down to Manchester then on the Thursday, and a lad come from Manchester from Hull, like, you know. And the sparring is just endless up there, like, you know. You get so many different people to spar, and, you know, some a little bit bigger, some a little bit smaller, some strong, some not so strong and talented, and, you know, there's loads of different, just variety, like, you know, which we're not really spoiled for that choice down in Wales. So going up there and sort of seeing the amount of choices you guys is a big help, like, you know, massive help.
Good stuff. Let's talk about the fight on Saturday night. Do you know much about opponent, and what kind of performance can we expect from yourself?
I don't know too much about about Moises Mahiga. This is his first time in the UK. He's got a winning record. I'm told he's game, and you know, he's a good, solid fighter, like, you know. So I need to be on my A game. There's things which I've been working on in the gym, which I want to start doing in my performances now, like, you know. And you know, I've been up with Jamie for a few months, so yeah. Now I want to start showing what I've been learning, like, you know, and the different little things, like, you know. It's nothing which are going to make me Lomachenko or anything like that, like, you know. It's just small things, like, you know, small things to help me and develop me, like, you know. So yeah, I want to start putting them into practice, and yeah, and just show the progression.
It was said in the press conference that your amateur career, I know about your amateur career as well, you were an outstanding amateur, you've won loads of medals and whatnot, but you're now in the pro game. I think in September last year when we were at the same venue, that your fight got called off or something like that, so yes. The pro game can be frustrating at times, as you well know. So again, looking at this year 2019, what can we expect, or what are you hoping to get out of your pro career? Do you want to get a kickstart and hopefully get a minor title at the end of this?
Yeah, definitely. Listen, with boxers, I think, you know, all the boxers sat here today and all around the world, and not just here. Everyone wants to win titles. Everyone wants to be involved in them good fights, like, you know. But there's a building process before that. There's certain things you gotta go through before that, and I'm just in that process at the minute, like, you know. And the sooner I get onto them title fights, the better, like, you know. But obviously, like I always say, like, you know, is gotta be the performance on Saturday night, which sort of gives me my argument to say I deserve them chances, like, you know. I even though I've done what I did in the amateurs and stuff like that, nothing's ever given, like, you know. And you gotta earn whatever you want. You know, you gotta earn it, like, you know. And you gotta put on good performances, and you know, people gotta want to see me in title fights and sort of make that bit of noise about me, and I gotta make the noise myself. So it starts with me, like, you know. I gotta put on that performance on Saturday night, and hopefully that's the snowball effect, then hopefully then to sort of push me on for a big rest of the year, like, you know.
you talked about the snowball effect and pushing on and whatnot, but talking about Welsh boxing and the snowball effect that we can get from these young guys coming through. I mean, there's been gaps. There's been Joe Kawasaki, Lee Selby, and a big, huge gap of not many fighters coming through. But now, looking all at this table, we can see a lot of the young fighters with yourself and all that. Is Welsh boxing on up? Is it coming up?
Yeah, definitely. Like, Welsh boxing's probably always been there or thereabouts, but I don't think it's really been given the attention. I think Gary Lockett touched on it earlier. I don't think it's really been given the attention which maybe it deserves, or maybe it doesn't. I'm not really sure, but in my opinion, it should have been given a bit more attention, and now I think we're really getting in. I think the whole of Welsh boxing is going to take this opportunity, and hopefully the Welsh fans also, get behind the boxers, because they make the show happen. Do you know what I mean? So then they got to play their part. There's plenty of Welsh fans who've been saying that Welsh boxing hasn't been getting the attention. So now is their opportunity to come to show their support, and and then it's up to us boxers to perform and give them a good night of boxing and a good show, and make it entertaining, and then hopefully the snowball effect happens, and it just builds and builds. But I definitely think with the talent here is a 1,000,000% on the rise. I think Jay Harris is more than capable of beating Marino, and I think Craig Evans is more than capable of beating Steve Oman. So even though that's a very close hard fight, which Craig knows that. So yeah, I think with them boys spiral, is the spearhead. Liam Williams and Joe Cordino with titles as well. I think we're in a very, very good position at the minute.
We touched on Tommy Coyle at the beginning there with the sparring and whatnot, but he's fighting on the same night as you, albeit in New York and in the early hours of Sunday morning. I just want to get your thoughts on Tommy and his fight against Chris Algieri. Do you think he can do it out in New York?
I know a lot more about Tommy Coyle than I do Algieri, and I'm obviously going to be slightly biased towards Tommy Coyle, but I really, really do think he's going to beat him. Tommy's got this mad determination, which obviously you don't see unless you're in camp with him. You don't realise how tough and how mentally tough he is, not just physically tough, which maybe we see when he boxes, how mentally tough and how much he wants it, which is he's a really is, even though he has a laugh and a joke, he's a true professional, and he's a good example to all boxers coming through to enjoy the sport, and also how hard you got to work and to be persistent and keep digging away. And he's obviously boxing in Madison Square Gardens on the undercard of Anthony Joshua. Doesn't get much bigger than that, So he really does deserve it. Just from what I've only known him for a few months, and obviously I followed his career before that, and yeah, it's a privilege to see how he conducts himself, how he trains, how he is as a person outside of boxing. So yeah, I really think he is going to do a business. I don't think Algieri is ready for Tommy Coyle. But then I don't know much about Algieri, so maybe boys in his camp are saying exactly the same about them.
I'm sure they are.
But yeah, I'm definitely backing Tommy Coyle.
Cannot talk about it. The heavyweight clash against Joshua and Ruiz. Just your quick thoughts on that fight.
Obviously Ruiz is what he is. He's got quick hands. He's going to come to fight. He's he's tough. Joshua's just a different animal. He's unbelievable. He's a lot better boxer than what people well actually I think people are giving him the credit for that. I don't mean people ain't giving him credit for his boxing skills, but he can box a bit. I think he's going to bring Ruiz onto some painful shots, and I think he'll do the business and finish him whenever he feels like it.
Whenever he feels exactly. Yeah. You're not the only one that thinks that. Well, Sean, as always, pleasure speaking to you, and I'll see you at the weigh-in tomorrow, and look forward to Saturday fight night.
Good speaking to you, mate.
TV.
Thank you. Cheers.
William Hill sponsors IFL TV.
I'm the man to beat Daniel Dubois.
We're going to sleep.